So here you are, you accidentally fall into a career, become a household name in Australia. You know, like, as I mentioned in the little intro that you were rudely interrupting me, 2 feature films.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? How did that happen that you be, and you know, like, and they were very popular too, weren't they?
It was kind of just weird, and it was just one of those timing things that I don't know if I would have ever tried to do stand-up if I had done it in the UK. Because here, you like Irish people, like, we're in the UK, my accent's from Northern Ireland, and it's kind of sinister, and it's not really that well received.
But can't you
in
turn
the
around
mainland of England, like, you know,
but you could turn around and say, "But I was born in England. I'm English."
I do. I was born in England.
Yeah.
Spent the first year of my life. But anyway, like, my accent was kind of associated with people giving warnings to vacate buildings. But yeah, so then it was kind of weird things. So I was just doing stand up, and then I got asked to do a TV show because they were desperate to have somebody, you know, front, and it kind of went well. And then after I did that, it's just, you know, you just keep trying to, you know, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to try and write a film? And I was in a flat with illegal immigrants, and we were all kind of, it's quite funny, like the whole caper of trying to run away from immigration, and then, you know, so I just thought I'd write a film about that, and, you know, it was just a great thing to do. It was a great experience.
And well, especially considering that, you know, nowadays to get a film, a major release as that was, it would be almost impossible with with something like, you know, like, you must have been just at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, well, you know, the movie The Castle did ridiculously well.
Of course.
And as a result of that doing well, guy Alan Finney from Village Roadshow used to go to La Luce in Chapel Street, you know, a cafe in Chapel Street.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'd often see him there, and he goes, "You should write a film." And I'd literally written a film. I'd written The Crack. And
what's it called again?
The Crack.
The Crack.
It's an Irish word for fun. Like C-R-A-I-C. And then I gave it to him. I just brought it into the cafe, and then a couple of weeks later he goes, "Yeah, let's do this." You know, it's just that, you know.
Wow.
So there's no way you can do like now. So
no. And were you surprised on how successful it went?
Yeah. Yeah, I was. Yeah. I was more surprised that the second one wasn't as successful. Very disappointed, actually.
But
because I thought that was good. This is it. This is easy.
This is easy.
But what was really good about it was, I think Village didn't really have much sort of involvement with it. They just give us the money, and then we give it to them a year later, and then they showed test audiences, and it did really well. And that's the way you should make these things, like, just, especially from a comedic point of view, people have to trust your jokes. And then the second film was just too much money and too many people throwing their 2 bobs in, and then it just gets watered down, really. Yeah. And I never really wanted to do it again, because, I mean, through all of this, I've been doing stand-up, and that's the thing that's kind of, you know, pays bills, is really just doing stand-up, and doing stand-up regularly throughout Australia and the UK.